space god, and I'm based with the Martians.
So this is the Mars Files, powered by 1AM Radio, and today I'm here with Skinnyfromthe9.
What's up, bro?
Chilling. What's good? How are you doing today?
Living life. I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it. I'm excited to have you here. We met last week at a video shoot or whatever. But I kind of just want to start at the beginning. Where are you from?
Well, see, I was born in Miami, Florida. That's where I was born.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I was originally born in Miami, Florida, but I didn't live there my whole life. I did a lot of moving around. Like, I lived everywhere you could possibly think of. Like, I lived in Mississippi. I lived in Georgia. I lived in Nevada. I lived in North Carolina, South Carolina. I lived in Philly, New York. Like, I lived everywhere. Connecticut, Atlantic City, Paterson, New Jersey. I could keep going. I lived everywhere because my mom was doing a lot of like identity fraud and shit like that. So we was always on the run. But I didn't move to New Jersey till I was like 12 or 13, because that's where my dad lived.
Uh-huh.
So I did all my schooling, like from middle school to high school. I did it all in New Jersey. So that's where like I was raised. So I always say New Jersey.
Yeah, well, I mean, what was that like as a kid growing up and just like moving around all the time? Was that
Can I curse?
Yeah.
No, that shit was whack. Cause like I never really like got to experience like a normal childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get to like play like on the football team or like the basketball team. I didn't like join karate. Like I didn't like do all that normal stuff a kid. Like I had birthday parties. I didn't have like the whole school invited. Like I didn't even make friends because I just always had to move. So I never had stability. And like, but the one thing about it is we had a lot of money. Like we was loaded. I had everything I ever wanted.
Yeah. And
I didn't know, because I was a kid back then, I didn't know really what was going on. All I know is that like we just had everything we wanted. But so during this time, I have 7 brothers and sisters. Well, if you count me, 7. So I come from a family of 7.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was born in Miami, my dad, my real dad, he went to jail. And he went to jail when I was like probably like 3 years old. When I was 3, so when he was in jail, my mom found a new guy, and that ended up being my stepdad. My stepdad was a cool guy though, like great guy. Like I love him to death.
Yeah.
And they had other babies, which ended up being my brothers and sisters. So it was like 6, 7 kids just moving everywhere, like constantly. Because they was all just because they was doing like identity fraud, credit card scamming. Like my stepdad would like go to casinos and like country clubs like that, like break open the lockers, like take everything, like all the cash, like the credit cards, max out the credit cards, do everything. So we always had mad shit. But my stepdad ended up getting caught. And that's when we lived in Nevada. Nevada. He ended up getting caught, and then that's when my whole life went downhill, because like my mom, it hit everyone by surprise. Like they just got comfortable. They never thought they would get caught. So bang.
Your parents sound like Bonnie and Clyde or something.
Yeah, like that's really what it was. That's really what it was.
Yeah.
And then bang, everything went downhill because my mom was just 7 kids by herself. So we ended up getting homeless. Like I was poor. Like I was piss poor, bro. Like we were sleeping on streets. We were sleeping.
And how
in the
old
parks.
were you at this time?
I was probably like 8 years old, because I didn't move with my dad till I was 12 or 13.
Yeah.
So I went through this for a couple years. We was just homeless, bro. Like there was times I didn't eat. I was sleeping in shelters. I was sleeping in like cars, parks, all that.
Yeah.
And like my mom used, like my dad would give my mom child support. 'Cause my dad ended up getting out of jail, my real dad.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was ready to take on the father role. He was ready to take responsibility. He never neglected us in any way. But my mom didn't want us living with our dad because my dad would give child support. So the child support that my dad was giving my mom, she was using it on all of us, like all 7 kids. And like she was just trying to make it stretch. So with the little bit of money we was doing, we would like get a hotel, or like she would like get like a cheap car. We drive to like fucking Florida to try to help some family members. Florida didn't work out. Go back to the East Coast, and like it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
And I did, and then I was poor, bro.
So what's your nationality?
My mom is Puerto Rican and Dominican, and then my real dad is Colombian.
Okay, Colombian from where? I'm half Colombian too.
I don't really know.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
Do you still like talk to your dad?
Yeah, no, my dad is like my best friend. Like he's like part of my career. Like he's in my life like right now as we speak. He's just not here right now.
Bet. All right, so like So you spent your like formidable years in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So what was that like when you finally like ended up like? Because I mean, at a point though, you were in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, from 12 until like now.
Yeah.
till everything popped off.
So like, what was that like growing up in New Jersey?
It was cool because I lived in a small town, a little small town. It's called Somerville.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there are some bad parts, but like majority of it, like it's a good neighborhood. But like, it's more of like the kids there and everything. Like they already know what they're about to do with their lives. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of because like they go to like no one was really like wanted to like take the
Creative route.
the creative route. You know what I'm saying? Everybody really, they're going to college. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. So I kind of like, that shit's kind of fucked up though. Cause like, I was looked at weird. Cause like, I wanted to make music. I wanted to like rap. Cause like, I was doing this shit since like middle school, like to right now.
Yeah.
Like, I told my dad, he got me a mic. And like, I was releasing songs, like old ass songs. Like they were bad. But like, I never gave up on myself. Cause I knew what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, everybody made fun of me. Like I didn't really have like a lot of friends. Like, and then like the friends I did thought I had, like they just turned out being fake because like they weren't really like supporting me. They didn't really like care.
Yeah.
Like they would just pretend to care. And like as I got older, like the shit used to bother me, but as I got older, I just learned to accept it. Like not everybody's gonna fuck with you. Not everybody's gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you think is best for yourself, and like eventually you'll succeed. Because if you put your mind to it and you really know what you want to do, then no one can stop you.
Yeah, definitely. You kind of like a little touched on it a second ago, but like, how did you end up getting into music?
So like, I always wanted to make music, even like from from the time like the rough childhood in New Jersey. Like I knew I wanted to make music. Like I was a huge fan of Eminem. Like I remember hearing like cleaning out my closet like on the radio one day, and like I just instantly like fell in love with rap. Like I wanted to be like Eminem. Like that shit was so like, cause like I felt alone like going through all that stuff. But then when I heard Eminem, I was like, yo, we kind of have like similar kind of shit going on.
Yeah, and it
And
made you
I just fucked with it so heavy. Like I wanted to like express myself through music. So I always wrote. Like I always like, it wasn't good. I was only a little ass boy.
Yeah.
But like I always wrote. I just knew I wanted to make music. And then that's when I moved with my dad, that's when like I actually started creating music. Cause I told my dad, get me a mic. He got me a mic, got me a laptop. Like I downloaded GarageBand and like I just like recorded in the closet with like a sock. And like I got older, I saved money, started going to studios, started like paying for like everything myself. Like I never was lazy. I never asked for a handout. I never asked for no free shit either. Like I always knew that like if you want something done, you gotta pay for it. So I got a job. I had like 20 jobs. I worked everywhere.
Yeah, what were
like,
some of your jobs growing
up? I worked at Wendy's. I worked at Toys R Us. I worked at Five Below. I worked at ShopRite. I worked at Red Lobster. I worked at fucking Applebee's. I worked at fucking like a car place. I did everything you could possibly think of.
What was of those jobs? What was your favorite and your least favorite?
I worked at AMC, the AMC movie theater. That was my favorite job because like I'm a fucking huge movie like addict, bro. Like I love movies. So like when you work there, they gave you free movies. And I was a waiter. That was my first time being a waiter. So like I would always come home with money. Yeah. So like, it was cool. So I got free movies and money. So like it was the best of both worlds to be.
Damn, so you working 2 jobs at the same time?
Yeah, bro. I was working mad jobs, bro. No, like AMC, you could be AMC, the dine-in. I don't know if they have that out here.
Oh, I don't know. I'm from Miami too.
Oh yeah, they have AMC dine-in, and like that's basically where like it's like a restaurant in the movie theater. Like you can order, and like a waiter comes serve. So that's what I was doing.
Okay,
like, the shit was lit. Like I always came back with money, and like I got free movies, so like it was lit.
How was working at Wendy's?
That shit was ass. I did not like that shit at all. But like once again, like I wasn't lazy. Like I knew that like if you want to succeed in this business, you gotta invest in yourself. Yeah. And no one's gonna invest into you until they see you doing you taking the proper steps to like make it to be successful. So I just put my chin up and I just did the job. Like I didn't care because I knew like I just in the back of my mind I always knew like this is gonna work. Yeah.
At what point did you like quit those?
See, I never really like quit a job. I always just got fired because
for what?
Because like I would fucking like want to go record. Like I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the studio, or like I like had to like I was doing like opening up for like not bigger artists, but like
somebody bigger than you at the time.
Yeah, like older artists that used to be popping. So I was doing stuff like that.
And you just like walk out mid shift?
No, like I'd have to like go. Like it would be some stuff would come up last minute, and like they're like, oh, you know you can't call out until like 2 weeks or like you gotta
give us a heads up.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I gotta go do this, and like I'll just get fired. And then like, but like that never stopped me. I get fired, I go look for another job like the next day.
Yeah. And then I mean, so like, at what point though? Because I mean, obviously you're not like working any of those jobs now. Like how recently has this happened? And like, what was like your first big break?
So like I dropped Love Blast on November 23rd on my SoundCloud, and when I did that, like within like the next 2 days, it got on the SoundCloud charts, like the new and hot, and like that's when my whole life changed. Cause I didn't.
You were still working a job up until that point?
No, I had just quit my job. I just got fired for something, or I quit. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I had like a couple $100 saved up, because like I always had like a little following, because like I've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
That like I had like a small fan base, but like someone in Texas, like one person in Texas knew who I was, one person in fucking California knew who I was, and maybe like 5 people somewhere else knew who I was.
Yeah.
So I always had like a little tiny fan base like all around the world. So like I would always talk to like everybody. Like I was never like bougie. I would always talk to anyone who followed me. I'd be like, yo, like show this song to people in your school, show this song to people over there, show this song to people over there. So like I always get like throughout the years, I gained like slowly, I gained like fans.
Yeah.
So when I dropped Love Blast, I don't know, cause like I used to look normal. Like I had a normal haircut. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen some videos from before.
Like
You had like a crew cut or whatever.
Yeah, I had like a normal haircut. So me and my ex-girlfriend had just broken up. So like I was kind of like hurt. I was really heartbroken, cause like I didn't think that was ever gonna happen. But like I'm glad it did happen, cause it pushed me. Cause like when we broke up, like I don't know what happened, but like I just saw everything like in a different light. Like it's like this is what needed to happen. And like I had like a whole transformation. Like I did this to my hair. I colored my hair, and like I didn't tell nobody I was gonna do it. I didn't like post any videos about it. And then I took the Love Blast. I took a video of in the car rapping it, and then bang, everybody went crazy for it, because I had like a whole different look. Everybody was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is this kid? So when I dropped the snippet, everybody was like, "Yo, what's the name of the song? Drop this song. What's the name of the song?" So bang, then I put it on SoundCloud, and it went on the charts. And when it went on the charts, my whole life changed. Like A&R started hitting me up. Like people who wanted to manage me started hitting me up, and I was like, "Holy shit! Like this is really about to happen."
Yeah.
And like within like a month, I was in and out of California. I was in and out of Florida. I was in and out of New York, and like my whole life like literally like just changed in the blink of an eye.
And your name has always been Skinnyfromthe9?
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that?
So like, there's like a few reasons how this happened. Like there's like the one reason is like it's actually like really funny, but like so like around this time when I was in high school, that's when like A$AP Rocky was like lit. Like A$AP, like he had just dropped his album, and like, there was a song on the album. It was called "Long Live A$AP," and like at the end of the song, he said, "Pretty nigga rich, Flocko be the shit, your bitch something on his dick." When I heard "Pretty nigga rich," I was still a kid, but I was like, "Oh, that's actually like I like that. That's catchy." So I went on Twitter, and I changed and like at this time, like I was still in high school, so everybody followed each other in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in school, like your whole school follows you. You follow, like everybody knows each other like on social media. And so I changed my name to Skinny Nigga Rich, because like I just thought it was funny. Like I was just like trolling, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And then when I went to school the next day, everybody was like calling me like Skinny Nigga Rich, Skinny Nigga Rich. And I thought it was funny. But like when that happened, the skinny like never left me. Like I tried to like get away from that, but everybody had just always referred to me as Skinny. And I was like skinny. Yeah. So like it just stuck with me. But then I knew like Skinny is like such a basic name that I knew like somebody else in the world probably has that same name.
I mean, I think that's an intuitive thought though, because like there is kids that would just run with Skinny.
Yeah, and I didn't want to like someone thinking I'm that person or like that person's me. So I had to add something to it. So I put from the 9, and that's because I'm from New Jersey. So and the area code in my town was 908. So like I just chopped out the 08 and just put 9, Skinny from the 9. And, like it was very easy. Like. And it's just stuck with me.
It's a cool name. I've showed a couple people your stuff, and they're like, "Oh, that's a cool name."
I didn't really like it at first because I really just wanted to get away from like the whole skinny thing. Yeah. But like it just stuck with me. And by the time like where I could like, even if I thought of a new name, it was already too late. Like everybody just knows me as that. Yeah. So I just said fuck it. But my
Right.
music will speak for itself because I know like I have bangers.
Yeah, no, definitely. Speaking of the music, you just dropped a song the other day, what, like 4 days ago?
Yeah, back when I was broke.
Let's play that real quick.
Word.
All right, and we're back. That was Skinny from the 9 back when I was broke.
Word.
All right, so this is how I first heard of you. You popped up on my timeline when Double XL like took that picture of you. I guess I don't know if that was the day you did the pitch
Yeah.
or whatever, but they were like Skinny from the 9 or whatever, and that's the first time I heard you, and so there was like a mix of like, I don't know if you've seen it, but like there was like a mix of like a lot of people were like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But then I looked through like the replies, and a lot of people were like, hey, skinny, this and
Yeah.
that. How did that feel when that came out and like people were like resisting you in a sense?
Bro, like first off, being on Double XL was like a dream come true. Cause like I used to like sit at home and like watch all them shits. Like I watched all of them, and like I was a huge fan of like that whole thing. And to finally be part of it was like, it's just crazy. Like I'm so grateful. Like I'm like, I think about it every day. Like this shit like really happened. But when so you're saying when people were like defending me?
When people came out and they were like, who the fuck is this?
I kind of figured that was gonna happen, like low key, cause like I'm not like as popping like at that point, but like now I'm like 10 times more lit than I was there. Like I kind of figured that was gonna happen, but like I knew like my fans, cause people do know who I am. Like I wouldn't have like as many followers as I have if no one knew.
Yeah.
So like I knew people were gonna defend me, and like it kind of got. I like the fact that nobody didn't know who I was, because that made them want to go figure out who I was.
Yeah, and I also feel like all the people who were mad about it were like really like boosting it, like
Yeah.
making it more interesting. Because
Yeah.
because you were like one of those that like I didn't know who you were until then, and then but like it gives people an excuse, and especially when people are like so mad and like so like
Yeah.
worked up about something, and like
Yeah.
it makes people like want to look at it even more, like take a second look at it.
Yeah, they saw people probably played that video like 100 more times, and like people don't realize when like you don't like something and you keep talking about it, you're actually helping that.
Yeah, you're making
actually
it build
helping
bigger.
It. Yeah, exactly.
No,
Like the more, yeah,
100%.
exactly. So like you're helping me.
How
at the
did
end of the day.
how did that even come about? Like when did Double XL reach out, or how did that happen?
So I had like a manager and like a publicist, and like they had like reached out and they were like, yo, we really want to meet Skinny from the 9. Like, can you guys bring him in? And I came in, and like it was cool. They showed me mad love. Like they show me love to this day too, and like I fuck with them heavy. Like shout out Double XL.
No, for sure. How do you deal with the hate? And I mean, I'm sure you got a ton of fans, but like I'm sure there's people out there that are mad about you succeeding. How do you deal with that?
Like I don't really think people really be mad, because like you can't really be mad if you don't know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's just people on Instagram who just don't know who I am. But like I think I like to believe, I think they change their mind when they finally go look at my page. But for people to being mad, that usually comes from like people who actually know me or like think they know me. Cause like I've seen I look at the comments and shit.
Yeah.
And like I see people like from back home like say some dumb shit, and I'm just like, one, you'd never say that to my face.
Yeah.
And two, you probably like
Mad at
talk shit.
yourself.
Yeah, you don't like yourself, and then you're mad because like you guys like tried to play me my whole life. Like you really thought I wasn't gonna succeed, and like I succeeded. Like I like to think of myself as the underdog. It's
Yeah.
like I'm telling you right now, people had no hope in me succeeding. Like a lot of people told me I was not gonna be shit in life. A lot of people told me go to school, get a job, and like just drop the music. Like there's a 1 in a million chance that you'll ever make it, and like it's not realistic.
Yeah.
And like I proved everybody wrong, and yeah, it just comes from people that like think they know you, because like a lot of people don't even, this whole life story I told you, like
Yeah.
back home, nobody knows that,
Yeah.
because when I moved to the school, like I was the new kid, and like I did not want no attention brought to me. Like I never told people my whole life story, because one, I didn't want people feeling sorry for me, and I didn't want no one's sympathy. I just wanted to succeed.
Yeah.
And like, so there's people that like they see the articles that people write, like all these blogs write about me and shit, and they're probably like hearing this right now and be like, oh, he's lying about that. But I'm really not. Like you can ask my mom, you can ask my real dad, you can ask my brother, you can ask anybody who really knows me. Like not think they know me because we went to school together and we hung out a few times, because like you don't know me. And yeah, I just ignore it, and like I just laugh sometimes because it's just funny. Because like you're saying all this shit, but like you have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, and you also don't even know the half.
Yeah, like you have to go to work. You don't know, like you really have to wake up and go to work tomorrow. I'm waking up and like I'm like living my dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? like it's just funny.
No, for sure. What's your relationship with Fetty Wap, and how did you guys end up linking up?
So Fetty Wap is like my big brother. Like we're both from Jersey, and he was the first, like, I guess you could say famous, whatever you want to call it. He was the first major artist, famous artist to ever like recognize who I was. Like before Double XL, before like deals and shit like that, before the SoundCloud charts, before the verification, before the followers, before anything. When I was just a normal ass kid, like still just trying to climb up to the top, he was like the first person to ever show me love, to show me any type of recognition. And we've had a relationship like from the first time I met him until now. Like we're still cool now. We just did a song, and he just always showed me love, and he just always gave me advice, always gave me like good advice. And like it's just an honor to even like be a record, because a lot of people like it's just Fetty Wap.
Yeah, but I mean,
Fetty Wap had like 7 platinum hits, like Trap Queen's about to go diamond, and he was like the first artist like from SoundCloud, like he started on SoundCloud to be like a worldwide artist.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
no, 100%.
He broke what's that? Like he broke records. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always gonna be the GOAT. I fuck with Fetty Wap to the day I die. Like that's my big brother for life.
And it's dope. It's dope for me when I'm looking at that stuff, because it's like he has enough like know-how and like smarts to like see some kid from Jersey who's making moves and like reach out to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's super dope. Were you like doing a bunch of shows like in Jersey, like, and that's how he caught wind of you? Like,
nah, bro. Like I'm like, bro, I wanted to succeed so bad in this music shit, bro, that like when I saw Fetty Wap get famous, bro, like, cause like he only lives 30 minutes away from where I lived. Like when I saw like his whole career take off, bro, I found out the same studio he went to, like the same studio, like it was in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And, like, I started going there to record, and like
you're a fucking smart kid,
bro,
dude.
I always no, it didn't work. It didn't work, bro. It did not work.
Didn't?
Like I worked with the same engineers, the same producers. Always told them, yo, plug me, yo, plug me. Nobody wanted to plug me. Bro, I did like everything you could possibly think of, bro. Like he'll post a picture with somebody, I'll go follow that person, hit them up. Yo, tell Fetty Wap to hit me, bro. Like I did the most, bro. I did this for like 2 years, bro. I did this from time he got famous until the time where like things kind of slowed down. I wanted to like just meet him and like succeed so bad that I did the most, and like it just never worked out. You know what I'm saying? But then one day I put up a post on Instagram. Like when I like kind of like got a little bit more lit, I was like, yo, everybody tell Fetty Wap to come fuck with me. And he like people tagged him. They kept tagging him. He just commented. He had commented a tree. You know what I'm saying? And like that right there made me so happy. Yeah. And like I messaged him. He never messaged me back. He just got busy or whatever. And then like one random day, he's like, what's your number?
Damn.
And and then like he FaceTimed me, and like he invited me to the studio. And like we just connected. Did you
tell him that story, that you like went to the same studio?
Yeah, I told him all this shit, and he just like it's just funny now, cause like But that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I really wanted to succeed.
Yeah,
bro.
no, you
like,
really wanted
I did
it.
the most, bro. Like if I have stories for days, bro. Like I was really doing the most, bro.
I feel like that's what you gotta do.
But that's what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
Like people are scared to like, oh, I look like a groupie. Or, oh, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit, bro. Like, go.
Like, how bad do you want
How
it?
bad do you want this shit, bro? You care about what other people think, or do you want to, or do you like want to get the fuck out of here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta make a decision. Like, I didn't care what anyone thought about me. I still don't care.
Yeah. No, I mean that's an amazing quality, bro. And like, I mean, it just goes to show like that's why you're where you're at. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like, I'm sure labels are like, I mean, what is your label situation? Are you independent still? And like,
so like, I just recently got signed, like maybe like a month ago or 2, I think.
Okay.
And shit's lit. But before that, I had everybody like trying to sign me.
Yeah. What were those conversations like, and who?
That shit was just cool, bro. Cause once again, bro, this is like a dream come true, bro. Like you don't know the feeling of like when you're an upcoming artist, bro, and like you've like just invested so much money and time into your craft, and like you've just been like doubted by everybody, and then one day everybody, like you finally get the recognition that you finally needed, whether even though it's not coming from like I still don't have like like I'm not doing sold out shows and stuff like that, but like the industry is reaching out to you. You know what I'm saying? So like I had like conversations with everybody. Like I met Joey IE. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
I had met Todd. What was his name?
Moskowitz?
Yeah, Todd. Yeah, I don't know how to say his last name. Shout out Todd though. I met Mike Karen. Like I met so many people, bro, and like it was just a great feeling, cause like it was just cool.
And they were
like,
excited about you.
Yeah, like everybody was excited about me, but I had to like make a decision.
So who'd you end up going with? Do you want to say?
So I ended up. L.A. Reid had reached out to me, like here, and he was like, "Yo, I want to meet you."
Yeah.
And I ended up meeting with him, and like we just connected. Like L.A. Reid was like my dude, like for real. Like he really like saved my life, and like I fuck with him heavy, and that's why I ended up going with. He started up his own like independent label. It's called Hitco Entertainment.
Okay.
And like that's like who I'm signed to right now.
Okay, for sure. Let's play another song. This is actually like my favorite song of the songs that I've heard from you. It's Lionhearted.
Yeah, that was I did that like a while back. That was like on my come up. I was trying to like really come up.
Yeah, I could like I kind of like hear like the hunger and like the pain in your voice. It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
I really fuck with it. So that was Skinnyfromthe9, Lionhearted. So yeah, I really like that song.
Thank you.
So let's I do this like little segment where I do like would you rather, and it's just like a bunch of like weird would you rather questions.
Cool.
So the first one is would you rather be attacked by 70 house cats or 2 lions?
I don't know. I'm allergic to cats, and being attacked by 2 lions doesn't seem.
Chill.
I don't know. Maybe the 70 house cats. Like I could like maybe like.
Yeah, you think you could take them?
Run out there, like I've run away.
What if you're like in this room and there's 70 house cats in here? Would you rather 70 house cats or 2 lions?
I think the cats would be like more like on like.
How allergic are you to cats?
Bro. I'll start like. Bro, I can't be around a cat. I'll go crazy. Like I'll die. Like, I'll probably die. Maybe the lions. Maybe I could like befriend the lions. You know what I'm saying? Like
convince them like, yo, like, it's chill.
Yeah, like maybe I could befriend them, like pet them, and just be like, yo, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather rewind time or pause time?
That's hard. Pause. I don't know, cause if I could rewind time, I would go back. And like everything I know now, I'll go back and like use it from like when I was like probably like 12, and I'll be like famous when I was like 13.
Or make it happen faster.
Like be like Justin Bieber or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Or like,
but then pause time would be cool too. These are hard questions. Like I don't know. I think maybe I'll rewind time. Yeah, I could rewind time, and then like I could like find out like a lottery number that won like a certain date, and then use it to like
Yeah, or you could pause time and just like rob a bank.
Or that. Oh, true.
I mean, it's your call though. It's your.
But not like let's say like no, Mr. Rewind time, because let's say like you made a mistake with somebody.
Yeah.
And like you know that like it can never be fixed. Yeah. But like if you had the time, if you had the power to go back in time, you could probably like fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then maybe like your life doesn't play out the way it does.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Time travel is weird.
It's just a question. Would you rather be half your height or double your weight?
Half my height.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to be fat.
How come? You just don't want to be fat?
Nah. I mean, damn, that sounded wrong. Nah, I just don't want to. I'm healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you. Would you rather have $10 million or live twice as long?
Live twice as long. Life is priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life is priceless.
No, for sure. I got like 1 or 2 more. Oh, would you rather have this one's kind of fucked up, but it's not like that fucked up. But would you rather have a working lightsaber or save the life of an African child?
I saved the life of an African child.
Everyone says that, but I just think like this is gonna sound fucked up, but I think you could save some African child's life with a lightsaber. Like if you had a lightsaber, you could save you could save more than one.
But it depends like what they're going through. Like what if like
that's fair.
They're not really being attacked. You can only like save somebody if like someone's trying to like hurt the African child.
But you could also, this is just another way to think about it. You could also like use the lightsaber for a little bit and then sell it and then donate the money.
You're right.
I've asked these questions a couple of times, so I've thought about it a few times.
That's actually right. You know, you're right. I agree with that one.
I'm trying to think of one more. Here's one. Would you rather speak to animals or speak every language?
I'd rather speak to animals. I want to know. I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Do you have any pets?
Nah, I don't.
Do you want a pet? Like
I don't know. That's a lot of responsibility. Like,
yeah, you're not ready.
I don't want
to
to be neglectful. You know what I'm saying? But like, I love animals. But like, I don't think I'm just ready for one.
Word.
But like, no, it's better if because you could eventually learn every language.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know every language. There's a lot of languages.
But it's possible. You know what I'm saying?
In
like,
theory,
it's not. Yeah, in theory, it is possible. Take a class, learn every language.
Yeah.
But like the whole speaking to animals, I don't think that's not learnable.
That's not on the table right now where we're at. So what's like the plan for the future for you? Like, do you have a project coming? Because I've noticed you've just been basically dropping singles, right?
Yeah, I'm like really like trying to just like go crazy with the singles right now because I have a lot of fire music and like I'm still kind of like not known like as I should be.
Yeah.
So like I know my music gonna speak for itself, and then once I finally have like all eyes on me, I'm gonna just hit them with like the most fireest project like ever. Like I got over like 100 songs, like all like fire.
Oh, so how often do you record and what is your recording process?
So like I record like basically like maybe like I try to go like every week, but like sometimes I've been like really busy or I've just been like enjoying life lately.
Yeah.
But like I kind of make up for it though, cause like I could not go for a week and then I could go for the next week and then bang out like 30 tracks. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, and I don't rush. Like I'm never in a rush. Like I just make music fast because like I already know like how I want shit to sound. Because like before when I was like still coming up, I used to write all my music, and that kind of like wasn't the right way to do it because you're thinking too much about it. You're thinking too much.
You're trying to like read the lyrics.
Yeah, it's not even that. You're just putting too much thought into it, and like you really shouldn't be putting that much thought into it because you should just go in there and just like give it like. You know what I'm saying? Like
it should be more about a feeling.
Yeah, it's about a feeling. So like, cause like, but like I said, I used to write all my music, but then when like I was dating this girl for like 6 years, and like we broke up, and like I was hurt and stuff like that.
Why'd you guys break up? And that's a really long time to be in a relationship.
I don't really. There's a lot of stuff behind it. Like I don't know why we broke up. Like if you asked her, she'll probably say it's cause like I wasn't treating her right, but then like I wasn't treating her right because like. I would hear stuff around my neighborhood and like maybe those guys were just lying because like they were jealous of me because a lot of people are jealous and envious of me. I've realized that now in my point in life that like because like I'm not a liar, you know what I'm saying? So I could never find it in my bot like to lie to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like so I thought everybody's like me. I made that mistake in life. I thought everybody was like me, but everybody's not like me. There's people who lie, who steal, who cheat and just do a lot of like just slime bullshit. So whatchamacallit? So yeah. So people are just jealous and envious of me. And that's probably like what people did to like kind of break us up. You know what I'm saying? And like whatever, it worked. And like but I don't know, I was heartbroken when we broke up.
Yeah, had she like hit you up, try to come back?
Oh yeah, like she's hit me up a few times and like a whole bunch of bullshit. Like we've talked, whatever. But yeah, when we broke up, I was hurt and like I said, I transformed and like I even like created music differently. So when I made Love Blast, that like song was inspired about the whole breakup. And when I made Love Blast, I didn't write it down. I just went in the booth and just said whatever on the top of my mind. Like I just let my emotions out.
Yeah.
And that was the finished product. So when that happened and I saw what a success it was, that's what I do now, like all the time. I don't write nothing. I write zero music. I just go in there. I just feel a vibe. And like I'm quick when it comes to like making the melodies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's like my favorite part. So like I'm so quick with that. And like once you got the melodies down, it's just so easy. You just say whatever you're feeling at that moment.
Yeah, for sure. Well, with that being said, let's play Love Blast. Right. And we're back. That was Skinnyfromthe9 Love Blast. So that's about your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
So let's kind of get into that a little more. So you said you were dating her for 6 years. How'd you guys meet?
Like, cause like back when where we live, like everybody used to go to the mall.
Uh-huh.
And like she was like, she just lived the town over. Like everybody in my area, we go to the mall, Bridgewater Mall. So like we just known each other. Like everybody knew each other. Like our town is so small like everybody knows everybody. So
Yeah.
it's not like even like it was weird that we met or anything like that. We're kids.
And then you guys dated for 6 years. I mean, so have you only had one girlfriend? Because I mean, I don't know, how old are you? Like,
yeah,
you seem pretty
basically.
young.
Yeah, I had like one girlfriend. Cause like I don't know, I talked to a lot of girls, and like I guess you could say I've dated other girls, but like it was never like that serious until like with this girl.
Yeah.
Like that we did, cause 6 years, like that's a lot.
Yeah,
Like I actually like.
That's like a
Yeah,
third.
like I actually experienced something. You know what I'm saying? Like I experienced like a lot of stuff that I've never experienced with anyone else. So like I don't know. I count myself that I've been in one relationship.
Yeah. And then I mean, when did things go left?
Like I don't know, like cause yo, it's just so much. Cause like I used to like chill with like bro. I'm trying to even think, bro. It's so weird. Like.
And I mean, like, well, we'll start. So think about that, and then, like, what was it like the first day after you guys like officially broke up? Like, I mean, being
Bro,
with
it
somebody
sucked, bro,
all the time
like,
for 6 years.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like when she left, like I kind of like lost a piece of me, and like I guess it was my fault she left. I guess you could say, because like I wasn't treating her right. I was a real jerk. Like I know I was. Like looking back on it now, I'm a man about my shit. Like I was a real jerk, but like it was just cause so much stuff. Like. Just so much. I was like, it was a mixture of things. Like I was unhappy with my life, so like, I'll take it out on you. Like it wasn't even about like cheating and stuff like that. Like I've been at music for how long, and I'm still like in my fucking dad's basement. Like I was pissed off about so much shit. I didn't have a car. Like I was broke as fuck.
Yeah.
Like that shit was all that shit. There was just so many mixed emotions at me, and like it all just, and like I don't know. She was always with me, so she kind of always got like the bad end of the stick, I guess you could say, and like. And like we she ended up like breaking up with me one day, and like we always broke up. And like, yeah, whatever, you break up, I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you the next day, and like we'll be back. It's like a cycle. And this time she like really left. And like when she really left, I was heartbroken. Like I hit her up, and like she would always hit me back. She didn't hit me back. And then it's so this is so funny, bro. This is how you know like karma and like God, however you want to put it, like it's a real thing, because the day like I hung out with Fetty Wap, right? I get like that was like we had broken up like the day before that.
No way.
Right? It's like so many doors, so many doors that like opened up in my life as soon as we broke up. And like that's what I'm saying. Like it was just so weird, yo. Cause like I used to sit with her like in my room and stuff like that. Like she knew everything about me. I was like, yo, like one day like I'm gonna do a song with Fetty Wap. Like that was my goal at that point. Like I just want to do a song with Fetty Wap. That's what I was rapping for. Like that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. And like as soon as we broke up, he hits me up, and it's crazy. Cause then like I get back home, like everybody knows I hung out with Fetty Wap. I put it all on my stories. Like everybody's like, holy shit, this kid hung out with Fetty Wap. And I get home that same day, and then like I'm like by the basketball court by my house. And then, what's it called? Like, my brother told me, my brother's like, oh, yo, you see, like, this kid that we knew, that, like, he used to come to my house a lot and shit. Like, he was my brother's friend. We get home, and, like, we see him at the basketball court. And I'm just like, damn, like, I haven't seen him forever. And then he's like, he dates, blah, blah, blah. Like, dating my ex-girlfriend.
No way.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, I got so mad, I got, like, so mad. Because... like, what the fuck? We just broke up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just broke up. So that made me think, was like, yo, you definitely were like fucking other niggas. Like, you was definitely cheating on me. But like, she claimed she wasn't or whatever. And shit's ass. But like they thought I took an L. You know what I'm saying? Like she thought and he thought like, oh, this nigga's still rapping. Like this nigga's not gonna be shit in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still in the same position he was 6 years ago. And then, bang, bro, snap of fingers. Like, I'm, like, fucking charted on SoundCloud. I'm hanging out with Fetty Wap. I'm in and out of California. I just fucking, like, it's just crazy how the world works, bro. Do you see what I'm saying,
I see
bro?
what you're saying 100%.
It's like the way the universe works, bro.
Are they still dating?
I don't even think so. Like, I fucking saw her a few times, like, after I got back, because, like, I'm not even going to lie, bro. I got back to Jersey, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was late night. And, you know what I'm saying? I had to go smack that shit real quick. I mean,
you were with her for 6 years.
Yeah, like, because, like, after she saw, like, what was going on, like, you can't look at me, like, you go on my Instagram, like, you know what the fuck is going on. Like, holy shit, bro, this kid piped the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, we thought you thought I took an L, and like bro, it's all W's here.
Yeah.
And like, she probably feels stupid. Like you really like fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's nothing like you could do about it, cause like I'm up now, and like the nigga you was with ain't doing shit in life, and like you're still however you roll the dice.
No, and I feel your energy completely, like 1,000,000%. Like I've never really had like a story like that, but like I've definitely like broken up with girls. She gets with somebody else, and like you wanna shit on them because they're trying to shit on you.
Exactly, bro. But like I really shitted on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy,
it's
bro.
Beautiful.
It's like it was like a blessing in disguise. Like it was meant to happen. Like I don't think it would have happened if we stayed together.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't think it would have happened. And it just goes to show you that like you get rid of the toxic people in your life. Like I got rid of old friends. The list goes on, like snip, 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 snip. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of people that I got rid of, and then like I'm just like up, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, how do you make that decision? Like how do you decide who's a toxic friend and who's not? Like,
but honestly, bro, I watch closely, bro. I watch like so closely, like to everything everyone does. Most people don't realize that. Like if I'll say something, I'll say something, like a question that I already know the answer to, and I just want to hear what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
And like you say some dumb shit, like I note that.
Yeah. You're just like gauging the response.
Yeah, like I remember you said that. I ain't gonna say nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it going. And I'm gonna see like I just see where your heart's at. I see where your heart's at. I see where your head's at. And I see what you do. And I see what you do to other people. That's key. If I see that you fucking robbed Timothy from down the street for $500 fucking for no reason,
yeah,
I keep that in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, why'd you rob that kid? Like, that kid ain't do nothing to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
or
that's
if you stole, you know what I'm
like
saying?
stealing is like one of those things that like, yeah, if you steal, like I can't really fuck with you because like if you could steal from this person, like what's stopping you from
You know
stealing?
what I'm saying? Like like that's what I'm saying. I like know everything, and then like eventually, like when I had enough of it, I just be like, bro, you gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
your time is up, and like, peace.
Yeah.
And then whatever, them niggas turn to haters, and then blah 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 blah.
And then that shit fuels your career, and now you're here doing this.
Exactly. Like the more bad you talk about me, the more you're actually helping me.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's just the way the world works.
No, yeah, and it's crazy, and a lot of people don't realize that they could just not say, if they don't like something, just don't say anything about it.
That's what I do. Like that's what I'm saying. I wish everybody was like me.
Yeah.
I'm like the perfect example of like how things should be.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you didn't have those people hating on you.
Exactly. The more you hate, you talk about if it's good, if you're being talked about good, if you're being talked about badly, it's helping you.
Yeah. No, for sure. So we're coming kind of to the end of this. Do you have any advice for like young kids rapping?
So like, first off, like don't listen to what anybody has to say negative to you. Like, whether it be like your parents or like your friends, or like, don't let society try to shape you into what you should be. You should be what you want to do. You should be what you want to be and do exactly what you want to do. And like, don't settle for less. Don't go to school to be a doctor because your mom and dad is telling you to be a doctor. Like, do you want to be a doctor? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Not because, oh, well, my mom did it and my dad did it, and like, I'm going to do it too. Is that what you want to do? I'm saying, just make sure whatever path you take in life, make sure it's because you want to do it. And nothing is easy. There's no easy way out. I'm telling you right now, there's no easy way out. There's no, like, I could skip this step and go to that step and then I'll make it. Like,
yeah.
There's no easy way out. You're going to struggle. You're going to get laughed at. You're going to get made fun of you and all that, but it builds character, and it'll be more fulfilling and more gratifying when you finally make it.
Yeah.
And yeah, just go hard, chase your dream, and nothing in life is free.
Definitely. Also, real quick, before we wrap it, you got some new music coming?
Yeah.
What can we expect?
So I'm about to drop a music video on World Star. It's called Pink Choppas, produced by my boy Chuck on the beat. And we about to film the Back When I Was Broke music video. That shit's gonna go crazy. That's like my favorite song right now because that song is actually my come up song. Everybody has that come up song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Back When I Was Broke is my come up song. And I feel like everybody can relate to it because like 99, I hate to say it, like 99% of the world is broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're all broke. I'm still broke.
I'm
You
broke
should-
too.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I
Like,
feel it. I feel that
back
song.
when I was broke, nobody gave a fuck. Now that I got bands, everybody hit me up. That's literally my life, and I know that that's even the other rappers, other rappers, that's your life too. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody doubted you. Nobody wanted to fuck with you when you was broke, and then bang, you got all this money. Everybody want to come around you. Ex-girlfriends, fake friends, everybody want to come around you. And I know everybody that can relate to that. And that's like my underdog song. Like, that's a song that they're gonna play like all the time. Like, that's when you about to go play that basketball game. It's like the last game of the season. Like, that's the song they're gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like, that song is just achieve. Like, that song just makes you want to win.
Definitely.
And the video is gonna be crazy for that. And then I got the song with Fetty Wap. We're gonna shoot a video for that. I got a song with 24 Hours and Made in Tokyo. Like, I'm working.
Yeah,
like,
lit.
Bro, I got a lot coming, and I'm gonna show like all these other rappers, cause like I don't give a fuck how it sounds, bro. I think I'm better than everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you should.
I think I'm better. No, like, I really think I'm better than everybody, and I'm gonna show that to everybody. Like, I'm not at the level where I should be, because a lot of shit was going on when I was like in the middle of signing a deal and stuff like that. So like, I'm kind of like behind, I like to think, and like, but now I'm about to like take over. Like, I'm really gonna take the fuck over, and like, there's nothing no one can do to stop me.
Definitely. You got any shout outs or anything before we wrap it?
Shout out my camera crew, Upstate Groove. They shot the Love Blast video, and they're shooting everything. Like, moving forward, like, they're shooting everything. I'm gonna make these guys the biggest camera company, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna make them the biggest in the industry. That's like part of my goal. Cause when I was trying to work with other niggas, they didn't want to work with me. So it's all good. So now I'm gonna take my team, and now I'm gonna make them bigger than who didn't want to work with me.
Yeah.
So shout out my camera crew. Shout out my brother Josh. He's like a big reason I'm here right now. Cause we got together, we teamed up, and we said fuck this shit, and like, let's just go hard. So shout out my brother. Shout out Matt. He's in the room too. That's my bro. That's like my best friend since like high school. We had freshman class. We had homeroom since freshman. Shout out my bro Quadir. Shout out my boy Jay. Shout out Double XL. Shout out No Jumper, Adam22. Like, that's my dude forever. He shows me mad love. Like, he's one of the realest niggas I met in this shit. Shout out 24 Hours. He's like a solid dude too. Shout out Fetty Wap. And shout out Brazil. Brazil, I fucking love you guys. Like, they go hard for me like crazy. If you go on my Instagram, my pictures, if you go on the comments on the World Star or anything, Brazil has flooded it. Damn. So shout out Brazil. And shout out everybody else, like everybody who's rocking with me. And shout out to the haters. If you watch this, I hope it ruined your day. And I hope that you know that you have to go to work tomorrow. So don't stay up too long like hating on me. And shout out Somerville. I'm from Somerville, so shout out Somerville. Like, I fucking love you guys. Like, even though like not everybody fucked with me there, I still love the town, because that's where that's where I grew up in. Like, I got a lot of memories there. So shout out Somerville. Shout out Somerville High School. Shout out my favorite teacher, Miss O.
Shout out Miss O.
I fuck with her heavy. And yeah, it's lit.
It's lit, man. Thank
Skinny
you for coming,
gang.
man. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. This was the Mars Files. We got one more song, and this is Skinny from the 9, Crush 3.